Good morning, my darlings. It's the 20th of August today, and it's a Tuesday. Oh, look, see, I memorised it before I went on the camera. Oh, gosh. I'd like to report that this morning has been quiet, sensible, wasp-free, and Monty has just been absolutely awesome, but he's having a nap at the moment because he's incredibly tired, I think, from all his antics of patrolling and protecting yesterday. Oh, what the day yesterday was. Anyway, today is a new day and brings me on to my subject of being you or starting your channel when you're over 40. Gosh, it's quite a leap of faith, isn't it? Wondering whether or not anyone's actually going to watch any of your videos. And you just have to hope and believe that they will find something about you that's rather interesting. I'm learning new things today with the computer, with Clipchamp. I'm going to try and do music because this one's baffling me. I know that there are people out there that can just say, oh, you press this, this, and this, and you're off. That's why you should always have a hobby. And mine is trying to learn stuff, important stuff that will make your channel happy and maybe what make people want to tune in. Coupled with having tremendous amount of brain fog today. That is one of the symptoms of menopause is brain fog, and sometimes you feel as though you're so forgetful. Yeah, there we are. Doing my best, as well as running a business. Oh goodness me! I will say, being self-employed in the current climate is for very brave people. I'm not surprised that certain people that have tried working for themselves have gone back to the 9 to 5 and they're going to let someone else worry about paying them. I'm afraid I've worked for myself for so long, for over 25 years. Yeah, I don't think I can go back to working for somebody. I'm me. I am my own boss. I decide what's what. How do we say? What did George Bush once say? The French have no word for entrepreneur. Wow. It's like, wow. And Mr. Bush, are you absolutely sure? Anyway, yes, I am my own boss. I am my own commander of my own destiny, if you like. Nobody tells me how it's going to be done apart from me, which is why I'm enjoying learning YouTube. What a challenge I have set myself, but I'm slowly but surely learning how to edit and edit properly. And eventually I'll be able to insert clips. Wouldn't that be fun? And insert music. Oh my goodness me, I'm going to surprise myself. I'm really trying to learn all this so that when I get to my 31 days of horror, which I'm so looking forward to doing in October this year. Oh my goodness me, I have got some absolute bangers lined up for you. I went shopping the other day and I was very fortunate. I managed to find a beautiful collection of first editions of some James Herbert paperbacks and a Nick Sharman The Cats. And when they arrive, oh goodness me, I'm going to really enjoy them and I'm going to enjoy putting them as content for your viewing pleasure. Yes, if you're like me and if you're a bit like Grady Hendrix, who did the paperbacks from hell, beautiful. I still have to get that book because it will take me down memory lane of all the things that I've read back in the day. And I love me a good paperback. I love a good horror story. I love it from my era, which is Gen X, 1970s, 1980s. There is just something about that point in time that those paperbacks are so nostalgic. Doesn't it just, it takes you back to a more simpler time when things weren't quite as hard. Or maybe I'm looking back on my past with very rose-tinted glasses. Certain aspects of it I am. Certain aspects I think I have gently allowed the amnesia of time to erase from my memory. And certain things that I certainly don't want to go back and remember. Yeah, we've all got those moments in our lives. I'm absolutely positive we do. But yes, the 31 Days of Horror are going to be a joyous, joyous event. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And there's going to be a lot of very nostalgic horror novels and horror movies and music and things like that that I'm going to be talking about. And if I can go back to that time and feel nostalgia wash over me, I hope that I create the nostalgia for you and that you can feel it too. And it'll take you back to maybe happier times when you were reading these books. And that's what I'm aiming for anyway. I've thought of a channel title for that period of that month that I'm doing, and Monty and Fairies Scary Tales, as in a cat's tail. Yeah. Um, Alan Aspinall planted the seed in my mind a few months back, and because he was thinking of, why don't I change the channel to Fairy Tales? And I thought for that month of October, Alan, yeah, we're going to change it to Monty and Fairies Scary Tales. Yeah, and I'm going to have a ton of fun with that for that month. And I'm really going to do all things Halloween. And yes, that's what the month of October is. It's a scare fest. It's everything that we love to read, but it's in the safety of a novel or safety of a movie, music, and and that's what Halloween is. It's a spook fest. It's fun. It's not meant to be bad or hurtful in any way. And that's why I'm learning all these things on YouTube now. So I'm hoping that I can put everything that I'm going to learn into practice and we're going to be able to, you know, have a bit of fun with it. Yeah, why not? I mean, that's the essence of this channel, is to bring fun to you guys, to give you half an hour's escape, 20 minutes escape from the world, and just come here to have fun with me, the fairy. And Monty, of course, because we always have fun with Monty because Monty's a whirling dervish. He is fun, he's energetic, he swipes your ankles as you go downstairs. If he gets me much more when I'm going down the stairs, you might not see me in October. He'd probably kill me. Yeah, I don't know. My Monty. He's a lovely little boy, but what a proper handful. Yeah, he's gone and lost his woggle again somewhere around the house. I reckon underneath the bed, but I've got a wedding dress stuffed under the bed, and if he shoved it in the wedding dress again, I'll be because I've already unpacked it twice. I know. I mean, where else do you keep your wedding dress, girls? Under your bed, along with the rucksacks, records, plates, a Cindy doll house, all your dollies, and the furniture. I'm surprised there's any room for us to actually get into the bed, and the bed's not hit the ceiling. Yeah, I know. It's amazing what you store in your house. Honestly, I'm going to have to, one of these days, I'll have to do a Swedish death clean, because if anything happens to me and my children have to sort this house out and decide, what's what, I think they're just going to keel over with the sheer enormity of the job. Not that I'm planning on going anywhere, because I'm still very young. I'm only 48. I've got an awful lot of living yet to do. I know. But yeah, that's where we think Monty's gone and lost his woggle anyway. So yeah, are you looking forward to October now? I know I am. I can't wait. I'm going to have a little break in September, just a week. I'm just going to have a little rest while I get things collated and put together. But I'll be around. I'll pop on now and again whenever I can. But it's just for 1 week when I'm just going to be popping around and doing things. I've got quite a busy time. I've got to get youngest back to university in Newcastle, which is an absolute priority, and we've got to get her up there before classes start and get her moved into her apartment and everything for the next year's worth of learning. The other child, my eldest, is getting ready to go to Slovenia in September, so time's going to be taken up with that as well, getting her there, because she's going out for a holiday, and there's various bits and pieces that I have to do for the business. So I'm just going to take a short week to myself, and just get all these little jobs done. Wherever, if I can't get a video up, I'll do something in the community just to let you know what I'm up to. That's if anybody's interested. I hope you will be. And I've various other little bits and pieces that I'm getting on with in that week. So yeah, I'm going to be quite the busy lady. But that comes with running a family, running a house, and running a business. So there has to be some give somewhere. Otherwise, yours truly is going to end up making herself poorly, and I don't think that's worth. I don't believe that you should work yourself to death. I think you should work smarter and not harder. And that's one of the rules of working for yourself. You have to see to you first, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. If you run yourself into the ground, no one's gonna care, and no one will thank you if you can't get up and do the job that you're supposed to be doing. That's why you take care of yourself. And actually hitting the menopause as full on this year as I have done. I mean, I've been building up to it with perimenopause, but for this year, this actual year has been the first full on year that I've had proper menopausal dealings. 2 periods in 1 year, like, and they were nothing. So my body is telling me that I need to take care of me. And then when I'm all right, everything else will be all right. And that's another thing that's happening within my business. I'm stepping back a little bit from it, and I'm not taking on clients at the moment. I've got enough on with what I'm already doing. Yes, people are still coming to me wanting me to do stuff for them. I'll do what I can, but I can't, I just can't put myself under. Not this. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it this year. And I'm tired. I'm going to bed tired. I'm waking up tired. I'm feeling achy and my joints hurt. And I just need to take a little step back to adjust to what's happening to me so that I can go forwards feeling better and being a better person so that I can give what I need to help these people. You see where I'm coming from? And that's another reason why I'm doing YouTube. It's to give me that break. It's to give me that relaxation time. And that's why I'm enjoying the books and I'm looking forward to doing the 31 Days of Horror. I really am, because it's a break for me. And you know, when you're running full pelt, or it feels like I'm running full pelt at the moment with getting the youngest ready to go back to uni and getting the eldest ready to go off on another adventure. And you know, there has to be some time for me as well. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, my lights are gonna go out and I'm gonna keel over. And that's not good for anyone. It certainly isn't good for me. So you need to, I think when you're in your menopausal time, you need to set boundaries. And you need to make people understand the word no. Not everybody understands the word no. You can say no and they'll think, she'll do it, she'll do it, she'll do it. No. No means no. I don't know why people can't understand the word no. No, I won't be doing it. No, I can't do it. I can't do it for me. I need to settle what's going on up here, right? Having a good mental health check sometimes means stepping back and not taking that extra job on and saying the words no, right? And a lot of people think you're being funny because you said the word no. It says more about them than it does about you. If you physically and mentally cannot cope with another load, because do you know, mental load is a thing, right? And especially when it's you doing all the thinking and all the planning for all these people. Sometimes saying no is good for you, for your health, for my health, right? For my mental state of mind and my physical being. The two go hand in hand, right? If you don't take care of what's going on up here, it's going to affect what's going on in here, which will eventually make you join the choir invisible. And these people won't care because they'll just move on to the next person to do what they can't do, right? And you just got to, when you come across things like this, you just got to like, ooh, distance, no, thank you, I don't want it. Mm-mm. No, please leave me alone. And then if they don't understand the word no, well, as I'm very fond of telling people, there is only one F in fairy. So F off. That's when they've really upset me. And I don't like to have to do that because at that point I've upset me inside. I've allowed them to upset me, and that's not good for up here or here, right? And you will come across people like that in life, and unfortunately they just don't know where to get off. They don't know when they've outstayed their welcome, and they don't know, sometimes they can be so downright rude that the only recourse you've got is to do downright rude back. And I don't like being downright rude because it really upsets me to my core, because it's not who I am. I'm not a rude person. I'm not an unkind person. But sometimes these things do happen. So, no, going through the menopause, ladies, just remember this. Take care of yourself first. Because if you don't take care of you, then you can't take care of everything else that you're supposed to be taking care of. And nobody will thank you if you can't do your job. And the ones that are putting extra pressure on you, they need to learn boundaries, and you need to learn the magic of the word no. And keep saying it until they either understand or you tell them to F off, basically. I think as I'm getting closer to 50 and I've got less in front of me than what I have behind me, my ability to tell people no has got easier as I've got older. I think when you're younger, you tend to want to try to please everybody, and you end up running yourself into the ground. And it's a lesson learned that when you're getting to your more mature years, going on to your 50s, you learn the magic of the word no, and you learn to put yourself first. And it's good, right? Don't stop doing it. And if, like me, you work for yourself and you enjoy doing what you're doing and you don't want to ruin that, that's when you learn the word no. Yeah, it's important. It really is, to put yourself first. And, if that means you go down to the gym once a week, good for you. Or get yourself to the hairdressers, good for you. Do it, right? If you want to go out and buy some books to run your 31st of October, Shockfest, Halloween, 31 Days of Horror, do so, right? You're only on this planet once. Have a good time. I think it was it's a famous quote, and I can't remember who said it, but they said, "We're here for a good time, not a long time." And if we only get 70 years on this planet, then in that 70 years, you have to put some time aside for you. Because otherwise, you'll end up running round and doing for everybody else but yourself, and then your time will be up, and you'll look down and look back, and you'll say to yourself, where was my time? Even with your children, right? Even with them, you won't be spending quality time because you'll be too busy worrying about whether or not you've done XYZ for somebody else. You see where I'm coming from? You need to set aside time for you. And then you need to set aside time for your family. And then everybody else can have what's left. And it shouldn't be your job comes first. It should be that's third on the list, right? Family, yourself, family, and then your job. Right? If you allow your job to take over, it destroys your family and it destroys you in the end. So just give yourself that luxury of time for you, time for your family. All right? We're all going to look forward to October, I hope. I hope you're looking forward to Monty and Fairy's Scary Tales. I can't wait. Honestly, I'm going to have so much fun. I've got some of those books that I ordered arriving this week. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to learning the music and putting video clips in from YouTube for my YouTube channel. Honestly, you should set yourselves a little challenge and learn how to put a little YouTube channel together. It's a ton of fun, and do you know, I made so many wonderful friends doing this. And with my empty nest that I'm currently having, I haven't got it completely yet because I still got the girls coming home. But eventually they're going to fly off and do what little adventures they want to go on, which is great. And I'm going to have something for me, which is why I'm doing YouTube now, because I'm excited to learn the YouTube and all the little bits and pieces that goes with it. Honestly, I'm having an absolute blast. They do say you can't teach a dog, an old dog, new tricks. Well, I'd like to think that I am learning a few new tricks and I'm having fun along the way and meeting really interesting people and corresponding and chatting and talking to all, the people that have joined me, subscribers. Yep, sorry, I see, brain fog. I forgot what you were called. Subscribers. Friends. Yes, you are friends. And thank you for your lovely comments. Some comments I get which are a bit questionable, so we won't talk about them. We'll just get rid of strange ones, very strange ones. And yeah, that's how it is. And oh, something I'm forever forgetting to do, but I need to learn to do more of, is please click like and subscribe for more content like I'm doing. The more thumbs up I get, the better it goes through the algorithm and more people notice me, and the more people that notice me, hopefully my channel will start growing a little bit more, and I'll be able to bring you even more interesting content than I already have. And you can have some more of my sparkling wit and sarcastic nature. Because believe me, I have it in bucket loads. I can't help it, it's who I am. But on that note, it's 11 in the morning and I need to go to work. I know, I said I want to take a step back. Well, I did. I took an hour for me this morning. Isn't that wonderful? I feel refreshed now and ready to take the day on. And I hope that you all have a wasp-free day. I'm hoping that mine stays wasp-free all day and we don't end up with a repeat of yesterday, which was just absolutely terrifying beyond words. But please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. And hopefully see you tomorrow with another rambling tale of how my day went. Take care. Thumbs up, everyone. Bye bye.